Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and a former White House doctor, he's sounding the alarm on Joe Biden's cognitive abilities. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. A lot has been made about Joe Biden's cognitive ability since Robert Hur said he would not prosecute him because he believes a jury would see him as a kindly old man with memory loss. And a lot of people are very concerned about the cognitive abilities of our 81-year-old president of the United States. Among them, former White House doctor and current Republican representative, Dr. Ronny Jackson. Now, I do need to point out that while Ronny Jackson was a doctor in the White House for both Presidents Obama and Trump, he was never Joe Biden's doctor. So he's not speaking from personal experience here. I have to point that out. But I want you to listen to what he says, because I think it's reasonable. He says basically he wants all presidential candidates to take a cognitive exam, particularly this one, because there's reason for it. I want you to listen to what he says, and then I want you to tell me what you think of his idea. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
Well, thank you. I appreciate everybody being here. I just want to thank Congressman Pfluger for introducing his bill on our LNG exports. I want to thank leadership. I want to thank Speaker Johnson, Leader Scalise, Whip Emmer, and Chairwoman Stefanik for keeping this oil and gas issue at the top of the thing. But I want to talk about something else today. What I want to talk about is in regards to the Hur report that just came out. I think this is on the mind of a lot of Americans right now. I want to just state the obvious. If you're not cognitively fit to stand trial or to answer accusations against you, you're obviously not cognitively fit to be the president, our commander-in-chief, and our head of state. And I think that, we have to, at this particular point, we have to start asking the hard questions. I'm glad to see that some of the press is starting to do that. I've been saying individually for a long time since he was candidate Joe Biden that this man's not cognitively fit to be our head of state and our commander-in-chief. We've had lots of evidence of that since then. A lot of people are starting to see that. Now we have the Hur reports coming out, which is a completely different angle on this, an objective report from a member, from an appointee of his own DOJ, from his own administration, that's saying that he's not cognitively fit to do his job. I think that, when the president got up the other day and tried to speak to the nation, he just reiterated and reinforced the idea that we are in trouble in this country right now from a leadership standpoint. Look, this LNG thing is a big issue for us. I grew up in the oil field in West Texas. I know how important this is. It's a national security issue. It's an issue for our economy. It's going to punish hardworking blue-collar folks in this country. But, whether it's this LNG issue, whether it's our disaster at the border, whether it's the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, the crime in our cities, all of the other issues that have just been an absolute disaster during the Biden administration, what it says to us is that Joe Biden is probably most likely not making these decisions. We know this at this particular point. There are radical extremists in the West Wing, whether it's climate extremists or whether it's the globalists that are making a lot of these decisions. These decisions are not coming from President Biden. These are coming from other folks within the White House with different agendas, with agenda that's not America first, that's not in the best interest of this country. So I just want to let everybody know that we are going to continue to make this an issue. I will be introducing another letter today. This will be the fifth letter that I've introduced, that I've sent to the president. This will go directly to President Biden. It will CC every member of his cabinet, and it will insist that he come forward and be honest with us about his physical and his mental capabilities and his exams. He's supposed to be getting a physical exam done here in just a few months, his annual physical. They've already indicated that there will not be a cognitive test associated with that. I think if there was ever a time that we need a cognitive test for a sitting president of the United States, it's right now. And as you remember, President Trump got one. I think he set the precedent. It was a large part because of the press's insistence that he have that included as part of his physical exam. I would like to see that same type of enthusiasm and insistence from the press right now that President Biden submit to a cognitive exam as part of his physical exam. And if he thinks he's fit to lead this country, prove it to us with some objective data that says so. And with that, I just want to turn it over to my friend and Chairman Mark Green from Tennessee. Thank you.